Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal, Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? I hope you said great. That was not a clickbait title. That is actually what this video is about. I wrote to some celebrities. Actually, I went back and counted. It was 60 celebrities, whether it be directors, actors, anyone in the entertainment industry, athletes, singers, guitarists. I went on startiger.com, got, I think it's $5.95, so less than $6 a month, a subscription, which gives you access to many of the celebrities who I wrote to, their addresses that you can or that they respond to. It's also a really helpful website because it allows people like me and people that subscribe to update and say whether they got a response or if they got a response that said they expect cash or something like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. 3 weeks before I left on my last trip, 20 people a week I wrote to. So what I do for mine is I send out 8x10s. I print them from home, so I buy a 100 pack of photo paper on Amazon for about $15 or $16. Then I buy a 100 pack of these, which are cardboard mailers. I like these because they prevent your photos from getting bent. You can get 100 of these for about $33. And then I also buy a 100 pack of these, which are 9x12. Or no, these are 10x13. This is 9x12 because this needs to be able to slide into that for you to send it off. So that's basically what I do. I buy 100 of these, they're about $30. So I've shown you videos before where I've bought grab bags from companies where you get 1 to 5 autographs, and those can be anywhere from $100 to $500. So this one came in about $200 to send out to 60 people. And yeah, I used the resources online. I didn't write to people only if they respond. I wrote to people that I wanted a response from, so it could be anybody. Now, I was happy to see that when I came home, I had quite a few to open. So we're gonna be opening at least 10 in this video and probably do another video with the rest. But yeah, I came home to about a 33%. I was gone for 6 weeks, so that gives you some idea as to how long it can take to get a response. But I'm excited because I wrote to people everywhere from Carol Burnett to the guy who was Alf, to Francis Ford Coppola, to Chris Christopherson, Lindsey Buckingham, Garrett Graham, people all over the map. Big people, small people, Steve Buscemi, just people I really don't think I'll ever get to meet, and people that I wanted something from. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you want to participate, go to startiger.com, go on Amazon to buy your resources. I always use, if I'm sending 1 or 2 photos, I do 3 stamps out and 3 stamps back. This should always be your return. This should always be coming back to you. So I don't ever put a return address. I put the address I want it to come to, but I don't do like a if undeliverable, because I'm hoping that they'll just keep trying my address. So if I do anything more than 2 8x10 photos, and the reason I do that, I'll use 4 stamps each way. The reason I do sometimes more than 2 is not to be greedy, but you just never know what people are willing to sign and what they won't. Like with Francis Ford Coppola, I know that he generally will sign 1 per person. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 years to get it back. But that being said, I don't know if he'll sign a photo of himself or something from his project. So I sent a photo of him and a photo of the movie poster of The Outsiders. So hope you enjoy this vlog. Let's see who wrote us back. Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all. It begins right now. All right, let's see what we got today. The famous white envelopes. Ah. I ruined the opening part. I feel 1. Deborah Winger. 2. I was gonna say, I think I sent 2. That is so nice of her. Just randomly, I've been a Deborah Winger fan forever. Especially, I mean, Leap of Faith, I know that's like not one that ever gets brought up, but I love her, Leap of Faith. And then of course, Urban Cowboy and Terms of Endearment, so that is great. I think I actually sent 3 photos, so she returned 2. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love them. And that was one that, you know, I hadn't seen anybody get a return from her in a long time. And then one day somebody posted that they got one, so I said, you know what, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she returned 2. I think I might have sent 3, but I don't know. That is awesome. That is not one I was sure I would get back, so. Beautiful Deborah Winger. Wow. Both great photos, too. Thank you, Deborah. All right, so our next one, this is kind of strange. I always put a do not bend on the front and back usually. Sometimes not on the back, but definitely always on the front. This is the first time that it's ever came back and somebody scribbled that out on both sides. On the do not bend, they scribbled it out. I wonder why. What sense does that make? Let's see what we got here. I'm excited because it has a company name that I don't recognize, so I'm really fascinated as to what it could be that I sent. Oh, Lynn Shay! Oh, awesome! Lynn Shay. I love Lynn Shay. This is from Hey, Captain Hook! That is so cool. She even inscribed it over here for me. Right up there, Jordan, Lynn Shay. That is awesome. That is a really cool get. She is one of my favorite characters in that movie, which is saying a lot because that movie is just chock full of amazing characters. And that is the perfect photo. So that was really cool. Thank you, Lynn Shay. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. All right, our next one. Ooh, Diane Cannon. Oh, nice. So I don't think she signed Caddyshack 2. That's a bummer. I'm kind of shocked, but I'm kind of not. Katie and I just happen to love this movie, especially for Randy Quaid. He's just amazing. She is in this and she's hilarious, but she did not sign that. She did sign a really great picture of her and Cary Grant and their daughter Jennifer. So that is really cool. And then this is a really great photo I found of her. Yeah, can you believe it that my favorite thing that she's in is actually Caddyshack 2? I know, that's kind of crazy. If you haven't seen it in a long time or whatever, go watch it. It is a riot. It is so funny. I guess I'm just shocked. I can't believe she didn't sign that. That's all right. No worries. I love that she signed the one with Carrie, so. All right, what do we got in here? One photo of Carly Simon. That is a great photo of Carly. She signed it right down here. Wasn't sure if she would sign it or not, but she sure did. That's awesome. Thank you, Carly Simon. I was gonna say, I do remember only sending her one photo, so. Some people you'd love to send the the LP too because they're a musician, but you just never know if they'll sign it, or you'll never know if it'll get there or come back. All right. Well, I feel a couple. This is... Oh my gosh, no kidding. Oh my gosh, John Denmore. Oh, that is awesome, John Denmore. That is so cool of the Doors. I just did a vlog on where the Doors formed and everything, where Ray Manzarek told the story that he met Jim out there in the sand. So I did send 2 photos. Only 2 members of the Doors left, and I did send both of them something, so wonder if he signed both photos or if he just did one. Oh, he did both. That's a great one too. Look at that photo. Holy cow. Thank you, John Denmore. That is awesome. I had seen somewhere where he wasn't signing autographs or anything anymore, but I guess he is. I guess that was not correct. Get that in focus a little bit. That is a really, really, really cool picture of the band. That is super cool. Plus, I wanted to send one of him drumming, and that happened to be like my favorite one that I could find. So maybe Robbie Krieger will sign the stuff I sent him as well. I sent him 2 really good photos, but that is freaking nuts. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, that is taken up there at the upstairs when we vlogged where they recorded LA Woman. I think that photograph was taken up there at the top of those stairs. Wow, man. We've got some really killer hits today. Woo! Some real music icons. John Denmore, Carly Simon. That is awesome. Man, that is just freaking nuts. That was quick too. I think I maybe sent it a month ago. Okay, this one I think I know who it is because they hand wrote their name and return address, so judging by what I think the handwriting says, this will be a fun one. I only sent 1 photo. This is Estelle Parsons, who played played Beverly on Roseanne, and I guess she's on the Connors also. She plays Roseanne's mom, but Shelley Winters was her mom on the show, and I found this cool picture of them together, so Estelle was nice enough to sign it right up here in this side for me. That one was pretty quick too. I probably sent that off maybe 10 days ago. Yeah, I love Roseanne, so I'm a big fan of all the cast members pretty much of Roseanne, at least during the Roseanne run. I didn't really get into the Connors, but I thought this would be kind of a nice thing to have. Thank you, Estelle. So I have 2 of those packages this month where I've bought something for face value and I was able to get it signed. I already know what this is because I was cutting off my address label and they had it like kind of taped on, so accidentally popped open. I do know what this is. This is the new Lisa Marie Presley and Riley Keough book, and both of these are supposed to be signed. Part of the Oprah Book Club. Yeah, it was just kind of a weird link online one day I saw that you could just all of a sudden buy it signed, so I went ahead and ordered 2 copies. I think they were like $28, something like that. They weren't very expensive, but yep, I like to show them since they're through the mail orders, didn't pay anything extra, no more than the face value if you bought it in the store. All right, I got another one of those pre-orders that I've been ending the videos with, where you can just pay the normal price of the album, and if you order it early enough, you can get it signed by the artist. So that's what I did here. And this one I bought 2 of them because of the band. It is Coldplay. The new Coldplay album. So I will open one of these. They're both going to be the same, but Coldplay did in fact hand sign an insert, and Coldplay is a pretty legendary band in my opinion, so when I saw they were doing this, I figured I'll buy 2 in case one of my friends down the line wants one. And you could do CD or LP, but I did LP because I wanted the bigger artwork. So here's our... I did see people kind of griping that they're like, oh, they don't really have much of signatures, but you know what? They signed them, so I think I'm trying to think, the right way is this way. That's Chris Martin's right up there, so. Yeah, I think some of the Coldplay songs, actually some of the greatest songs I've heard in years, so pretty cool. Thank you, Coldplay, for signing your new record inserts. Has like a booklet and everything. So I assume the other one's gonna look exactly like this, so I'll just keep it sealed for whoever I end up giving it to. Nice one though. Thanks, Coldplay. And that's it, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed our video for today. I did. Don't be afraid to write your favorite celebrities and see what happens. Have a great night and goodbye.